Hey, it's time for another brief word with me, your instructor. So let's talk about progressives and World War One. So remember last week, progressives are typically white middle class people who despise the economic disparity between rich and poor, and which drove them to different forms of activism. Like the populists, they believe that rights, freedoms, economic opportunities should be widely distributed, and this took the form of many organizations and causes, including women's suffrage, environmentalism, and prohibition. So they wanted government to take a greater role in controlling behaviors in order to make people more like them. The rich should live less extravagantly, the poor should live um, in such a way that they can make more money. Um, so Wilson's speech, A World Safe for Democracy, fits perfectly into the progressive mentality. First, he blames autocratic governments for the war. This goes against the central tenet, or autocratic governments go against the central tenet of progressivism, which is to spread equality and democracy. If you have an autocrat in charge of your government, well, that's not spreading democracy, right? Um, Second, he believes that the government should not just stand by and watch while the world tears itself apart. Progressives believe that the government should take a greater role in controlling behaviors and eliminate what they consider to be immoral practices. And third, he rails against the small, privileged class that has kept itself in power in Europe. Again, this is another element of progressivism to spread around the equality. And so he wants the country to take a more activist stance in making the world a better place. So, in a way, progressivism, or I should say, World War One, was Wilson's vein of progressivism at its height. So I hope that helps to understand progressivism and World War One and Woodrow Wilson a little bit better.